परमंश परिव्राजकाचार्य सुतद सदस्यमान भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। आनंद कोटि वैष्णव की जय। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवाचार्य गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपिनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंड की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवदीप धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। यमुना माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। नववेद भक्तवृंद की जय। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द थैंक यू वेरी मच।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 श्री भगवानुवाच।
श्री भगवानुवाच।
कुतस्त्वा कश्मलम् इदं विषमे समुपस्थितम् अनार्य जुष्टम् अस्वर्ग्यम् अकीर्तिकरम् अर्जुन। श्री भगवानुवाच।
श्री भगवानुवाच।
कुतस्त्वा कश्मलमिदं विषमे समुपस्थितम् अनार्यजुष्टमस्वर्ग्यम् अकीर्तिकरमर्जुन। Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Kutaha, where from? Tva, unto you. Kashmalam, dirtiness. Idam, this lamentation. Vishame, this hour of crisis. Samupastitam, arrived. Anardya, persons who do not know the value of life. Joshtam, practiced by. Asvargyam, that which does not lead to higher planets. Akirti, infamy. Karam, the cause of. Arjuna, O Arjuna. Translation. The Supreme Person, Bhagavan, said, My dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not at all befitting a man who knows the progressive values of life. They do not lead to higher planets, but to infamy.
So in this verse, Vyasdev is writing. Of course, the speaking is through Sanjaya, and the original writer is Vyasdev. For in other slokas, he writes Arjuna Uvaj, Sanjaya Uvaj, like that. So similarly, he could write here Krishna Uvaj. He could write. No, he is writing Bhagavan Uvaj. So Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. By this writing, it is established. See, Bhagavan Uvaj. He cannot be equal with Arjuna or Sanjaya or anybody else. Asamartha. Bhagavan the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is supreme. Nobody is equal to him, nobody is higher than. Everyone is lower. That is the meaning of Bhagavan. Nobody can claim, I am Bhagavan. But nowadays there are so many rascals. They are claiming that everyone is Bhagavan. If Vasudev is mistaken, actually these Mayavadi philosophers, they are so great rascals, they sometimes say like that Vasudev is also mistaken. They have got the audacity to say Vasudev is accepted as incarnation of Narayan, who has given us the Vedic literature, not so many books he has given, the Vedas, the Puranas, Mahabharata, Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedanta Sutra. Everything is given by Vasudev in writing, and he is accepted Narayana, incarnation of Narayana, Mahamuni Krite. He is also Vyas Muni, but he is also said Mahamuni Krite. So there cannot be any mistake in the words of Vasudev. This is the difficulty. If one does not come through the channel of disciple succession, so they are in so many ways mistaken. Vasudev is above all this. He is not an ordinary writer for material description, for material name and fame. He cannot be mistaken. As Bhagavan, Krishna cannot be mistaken. Similarly, Vasudev, incarnation of Bhagavan, he also cannot be mistaken. Neither devotee of Krishna can be mistaken. Devotee of Krishna, he does not say anything as his own opinion. He never says. What Krishna says, he says. He may be not perfect, but what Krishna has said, that is perfect. Therefore, a pure devotee who does not say anything beyond which was spoken by Krishna, therefore his statement is also without mistake. Common man within this material world, he commits mistake to err is human. Even big personality, they commit mistake. But Narayana, Para, he is transcendental. Krishna is transcendental. There cannot be any mistake. There cannot be any illusion. Those who are within this material world, they have got 4 defects. They commit mistake, they are illusion, and their senses are imperfect, Brahm, Pramad, Vipulipsa, and they are cheaters. Because just like modern day scientists and philosophers, they propagate so many branches of knowledge. But when on the crucial point they are caught, they say, I do not know perfect. I do not know perfect. We are trying to know in future, we shall tell you the perfect. But if you are not in perfect knowledge, why should you take the post of a teacher? If your knowledge is imperfect, then whatever you speak, that is imperfect. Therefore, with imperfect knowledge, why you should become a teacher? That is cheating. That is cheating. Therefore, purposefully, Vasudev is writing, Sri Bhagavan Vacha, where there is no cheating, no imperfection, no illusion, no mistake. Four things. No mistake, no illusion, no cheating, and no imperfection. This is Bhagavan. Why you are taking Bhagavad Gita so seriously? There are so many other books we can read, so many theories, so many philosophers, big philosophers. But we cannot take them because they are defective. The author is sure to commit mistake, he is illusioned because his senses are not perfect, therefore imperfection. So with all these defects, we cannot accept anyone's knowledge. This is Vedic process. This is called parampara system. Disciplic succession. We receive knowledge perfectly from the Supreme Bhagavan. And if I receive the knowledge from Bhagavan, and if I distribute the same knowledge as Bhagavan has said, without any interpretation of my cheating policy, then the knowledge which I distribute, that is also perfect. I may not be perfect, but the knowledge which I have taken from Krishna, if I present it as it is, without any interpretation, then what I give you, that is perfect. It is very easy to understand. I have given several times. Just like a peon has brought a money order for you, $1,000. So he is giving you. So you cannot say, here is a peon, he is a poor man, how he can give me 1,000? He is not giving. The money is sent by somebody else, he is simply handing you over. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Amar Aggaye Guru Haiya, Taro Sarvadesh, Taro Eidesh. He is asking everyone to become a spiritual master. So how everyone can become spiritual master? A spiritual master has sufficient knowledge and so many other qualifications. No, even without any qualification, one can become spiritual. How? Now the process is, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Amara Agga, on my order. That is the crucial point. One does not become spiritual master by his own whims. That is not spiritual master. He must be ordered by superior authority. Then he is spiritual. Amaraka. Just like in our case, our superior authority, our spiritual master, he ordered me that you just try to preach this gospel, whatever you have learned from me, in English. So we have tried it, that's all. It is not that I am very much qualified. The only qualification is that I have tried to execute the order of superior authority, that's all. This is the secret of success. Vyavasatmika buddhi rekiha kurunandana bahu shaka jhanantascha buddhi avyavasayana bahu shaka anantascha vyavasatmika buddhi, nischatmika buddhi. if one has got unflinching faith in Krishna and Guru, Guru Krishna Kripa, we have to receive mercy both from the spiritual master and Krishna. We cannot jump over to Krishna. That is another nonsense. We must approach Krishna through Guru. That is parampara system. Krishna is not so cheap thing that you can jump over. Somebody says, no, why shall I accept Guru? I can approach Krishna directly. No. Krishna does not accept such. Mad bhaktya puja bhudika. Krishna said, first of all you become devotee of my devotee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Gopi bhattu padakamalayo dasu dasu dasanu dasu. I am the servant of the servant of the servant of Krishna. This is called parampara system. You have to learn how to become servant of the servant of Krishna. The more you become in the lower position, servant, 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 100 times servant, servant, then more you are advanced. Here in this material world, everyone is trying to be master of the master. Just opposite. And the spiritual world, the endeavor is to become servant, servant. This is the secret. Jasya devi para bhakti jatha devi tatha guru tasyaite katita jhartya prakasante mahatmana. This is Vedic instruction. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in connection with the verse Vyavasatmika buddhi rekeha kurunandana Nishchayatmika buddhi. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that the instruction which I have received from my spiritual master, that is my life and soul. This is called Nishchayatmika buddhi, means assurance. Whatever I have received, the order from my spiritual master, that will give me salvation. Or even no salvation, it doesn't matter. A real devotee, a servant, does not expect anything, but karjam, it is my duty. It is my duty. If one takes in such spirit, anasita karma phalam karjam karma karoti ja. Karjam means it is my duty. It must be done. That's my duty. Without any result, anasita karma phalam. Karma phalam, every action, there is a result. Bad or good, it doesn't matter. There must be some result. So, anasita karma phalam. Don't take shelter of the result of your work. Generally we work. If the result is very good, then we like to work. If the result is not very good, then we don't like to work. But a devotee should not take, why you are moving so fast?
I have difficulty with my body, so I stay moving.
So by moving you shall be cured.
Well, I'm sorry.
Anasita karma phalam, karjam karma karoti. Do not take shelter of your result of your activity. You must take it as duty. He sannyasi, anasitam karma phalam, karjam karma karoti ja. Sa sannyasi is actually sannyasi. Sannyasi does not become simply by changing dress. No. Sannyasi means is to work for Krishna without taking shelter of the result. It doesn't matter. Krishna has ordered and Krishna's representative has ordered, therefore I have to do it. Karjam karma karoti. Sasannaya. So here, Bhagavan Uvaj. Vyasdev does not say that Krishna Uvaj. If he would have said Krishna, then people would have misunderstood. He is directly speaking Bhagavan Uvaj, the Supreme Personality of God. So anyone who is impersonalist, how he can understand Bhagavad Gita? And Bhagavan means person. Bhagavan is not impersonal. The absolute truth is manifested in three features: Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan. Brahma is the beginning, impersonal. Sarvam idam khalu Brahma. Because just like fire is burning somewhere, but its heat and light is impersonal. Suppose here is big fire, just like we got fireplace. That is in one corner, where the whole room you are feeling heat. That heat is impersonal. But the fireplace, where there is blazing fire, that is personal. So impersonal conception is the offshoot of the person. That will be explained in the 13th chapter. Maya tatamidam sarvam, Krishna said, that everyone, everywhere I am spread. I exist everywhere. How does he exist? By his energy. That energy is impersonal. But the Supreme Person, he is not impersonal, he is personal. Therefore it is said, see Bhagavan Uvaj. Bhagavan means who is full with 6 kinds of opulence. Aishwarya, the richest, the most famous, the most learned, the most beautiful, the most strong, and the most renounced. He is Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is the ultimate understanding of the absolute truth. Just like when you feel temperature, just like we feel temperature from the sunshine, heat and light. The sun is giving heat and light. Everyone can we enjoy the light and heat. But if you trace where from this heat and light is coming, then you go to the sun planet. That is localized. That is not impersonal. And again, if you enter into the sun planet, then you will see the sun gone. Vivasana. So we should not conclude final simply by heat and light. So Brahma understanding, impersonal understanding of the absolute truth is imperfect understanding, partial understanding. It is not full understanding. Full understanding is Bhagavan. Therefore it is stated here, see Bhagavan Uvaj. There cannot be any mistake, that is final. So Bhagavan is criticizing. Arjuna became a very good man. Why is right? I cannot kill my kinsman. From material point of view, people will very much appreciate. Here is Arjuna, is so nice, non-violent. He is foregoing his claim. He has Gimla, he is Astra,
bow and arrows. He is no longer fighting, he has decided not to fight with Krishna, kill his own man. So, from material point of view, Arjuna is supposed to be very, very good man. But the Supreme Person, Krishna, what does he say? Anarja justam. You rascal, you are speaking like Anarja. He'd say rascal later on. He posed himself to be a very good man. But when it comes to the test of the Supreme Personality Godhead, he refuses to accept him as a good man. He is saying that you are Anarja. There are two kinds of men. Anarja and Arja. Aryan. Aryan means advanced in knowledge. He is called Aryan. And Anarja means uncivilized. So immediately he rebukes him. Anarja justam. You are talking just like non-Indian, uncivilized person. People are very much nowadays eager how to stop war. But Krishna says, at any case, it's not required. There is necessity of war. Just like he is trying to convince Arjuna. Our war means, according to Vedic civilization, that is dharma juddha, religious fight. When the actual need is there to fight, we must fight. Not that when there is need of fight, one becomes non-violent. Just like yesterday in the evening when you were talking with Dr. Sumika. So they were supporting that why should you kill any animal who is coming to, if you are determined not to kill, we are talking of not killing, so why should you kill an animal who is coming to attack? No, you must kill. That is necessity. You should not go to the forest to find out some living entities, living beings to kill. That is not your business. That is hingsa. But if a tiger comes to attack you, you must kill. That is self-defense. And that is not himsa. So a devotee knows, a Krishna conscious person knows when to kill and when not to kill. But it is not that because we accept not killing, therefore in every case killing should be stopped. No. If there is necessity, killing should be accepted. Therefore, Arjuna decided not to kill, not to fight. And Krishna says that this is anarja justam. This kind of decision is made by the uncivilized dust. Anarja justam. Asargam. Akirtikaram. So many things is there. Asargam. Because the aim of human life should be to make progress. That is called arja. Progressive march. Now we have got this human form, not body, progressing from the lowest species of life in aquatic, then trees, plants, insects, birds, beasts, 8,400,000. Now I have got this civilized form of body. Then my endeavor should be how to make further progress. This further progress is described in the Bhagavad Gita. That you can go to the heart planetary system. Buddham gachanti sattva Buddha, heart planetary system. Buddhi tistanti rasa.
हरे कृष्ण। तो यहाँ पर व्यासदेव जी जब संजय बात करते हैं तो संजय के नाम बोलते हैं और अर्जुन के नाम बोलते हैं, लेकिन जब कृष्ण जब बात करते हैं तो कृष्ण का नाम नहीं बोलते हैं। तो क्यों नहीं बोलते हैं और क्या बोलते हैं? हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण। तो व्यासदेव श्री भगवान वाच बताते हैं, क्योंकि अगर व्यासदेव कृष्ण बोलते तो फिर लोग कुछ मिसअंडरस्टैंड कर सकते हैं, तो इसलिए भगवान करके संबोधित करते हैं ताकि लोगों को पता है कि कृष्ण कोई साधारण व्यक्ति नहीं है, वो भगवान है। और भगवान असमूर्ध्व है, उनके ऊपर कोई नहीं है, उनके समान कोई नहीं है, सब उनके नीचे है।
हरि वो। इस कनेक्शन में मायावादी क्या बताते हैं? यस यस प्रभु जी।
प्रभुपाद जी बोलते हैं कि मायावादी ही यूजेस द वर्ड रास्कल, क्योंकि वो व्यासदेव को भी मिस इंटरप्रेट करते हैं कि व्यासदेव भी मिस्टेकन है भगवान को और कृष्ण को भगवान बोलने के लिए।
हरि वो। तो फिर श्रील प्रभुपाद जी बताते हैं कि व्यासदेव जी जो भी लिखते हैं वो बाय मिस्टेक नहीं है, वो जानबूझकर लिखते हैं। तो इसको श्रील प्रभुपाद जी कैसे प्रूव करते हैं?
प्रभुपाद जी बताते हैं कि पहले तो व्यासदेव जी ने इतने बड़े बड़े शास्त्र लिखे हैं, रामायण, महाभारत, वेदांत सूत्र, सारे वेदों की रचना की है, तो ऐसे कैसे ये रहेगा। दूसरा है कि व्यासदेव जो हैं वो इनकारनेशन भी हैं, नारायण के खुद इनकारनेशन है, वो 4 प्रकार के जो त्रुटियां हैं उससे मुक्त हैं, तो इसलिए उन्होंने जो भी लिखा है वो भी बिल्कुल सही रहेगा इस प्रकार से।
हरि बोल। As Bhagavan Krishna cannot be mistaken, similarly Vyasdev, incarnation of Bhagavan, he also cannot be mistaken. तो फिर श्रील प्रभुपाद जी बताते हैं कि एक शुद्ध भक्त भी, उनका भी जो स्टेटमेंट है वो मिस्टेक नहीं रहता है। कैसे शुद्ध भक्त का स्टेटमेंट भी मिस्टेकन नहीं रहते? श्याम जगन्नाथ प्रभु।
क्योंकि शुद्ध भक्त वही बोलते हैं जो भगवान कृष्ण ने बोला है, उसको रिपीट करते हैं, इसीलिए उनका भी स्टेटमेंट मिस्टेकन नहीं रहता।
हरि वो। लेकिन इस भौतिक जगत में जो लोग होते हैं उनका हर स्टेटमेंट मिस्टेक रहता है। ये कैसे इनका स्टेटमेंट मिस्टेक रहता है? श्रीधर।
तो प्रभुपाद उदाहरण देते हैं वैज्ञानिक और तत्वदर्शियों का। तो ये हमेशा ये शब्दों का इस्तेमाल करते हैं कि मैं शायद, या हम आगे इसको करेंगे, हम इसको अभी भी खोज रहे हैं। तो इस प्रकार उनके स्टेटमेंट्स जो है उसमें पूर्णता नहीं है, तो इसलिए इस तरीके से उसमें अपूर्णता है।
हरि बोल। Those who are within the material world, they have got 4 defects. They commit mistake, they are illusion, and their senses are imperfect. Brahma, Pramada, Vipralipsa, and they are cheaters. तो फिर शिल प्रभुपाद जी बताते हैं कि मेरा जो ज्ञान है ये परफेक्ट नहीं है। जब भगवान का जो शब्द को मैं रिपीट करता हूँ तभी मेरा परफेक्ट है। तो इस कनेक्शन में प्रभुपाद जी एक एनालॉजी बताते हैं, ये व्हेन माय नॉलेज इज परफेक्ट, एंड फॉर दैट एनालॉजी प्रभु जी।
पोस्टमैन का उदाहरण देते हैं कि वो मनी ऑर्डर लेकर आता है, वो हो सकता है वो काफ़ी गरीब हो, लेकिन उसने जो पैसा दिया है वो खुद का पैसा नहीं है, वो जो दिया हुआ पैसा है वो हमको डिलीवर करता है।
हरि बोल। तो जो गुरु होता है उनके ज्ञान परफेक्ट होना चाहिए, उनका कई सारे क्वालिफिकेशन होना चाहिए, लेकिन एक गुरु जो होता है उनके क्वालिफिकेशन नहीं भी होते हुए, उनका सफिशिएंट नॉलेज नहीं भी होते भी हुए भी वो गुरु बन सकते हैं। कैसे गुरु बन सकते हैं? अर्जुनेश्वर।
प्रभुपाद जी बोल रहे हैं कि चैतन्य महाप्रभु बोलते हैं कि अमार आज्ञा गुरु है तारा ही देश। सो प्रभुपाद जी बताते हैं कि स्पिरिचुअल अथॉरिटी के ऑर्डर पे कोई गुरु बन सकता है। विम्सिकली हम कृष्णा को जंप नहीं कर सकते, हमें गुरु के बीच में रख के ही कृष्ण को समझना चाहिए, तो उनके ऑर्डर को पालन करना चाहिए।
हरि बोल। One does not become spiritual master by his own whims. That is not spiritual master. He must be ordered by superior authority. Then he is spiritual master. हमारा आज्ञा। फिर श्रील प्रभुपाद जी अपने ही जीवन में उनके सक्सेस का कारण बताते हैं। प्रभुपाद जी क्या बताते हैं? उनके सक्सेस का कारण क्या है? एक वर्स कोट करके प्रभुपाद जी बताते हैं। श्लोका कोट किए। यस।
प्रभुपाद श्लोका कोट किए कि व्यवसात्मिका बुद्धि एके है कुरुनंदना बहुशाखानंतस्य बुद्ध है व्यवसायिनम, कि ये जो सफलता है वो गुरु हमारे जो स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर है श्रीला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर, उनके आज्ञा के कारण है। उनके आज्ञा को मैंने स्वीकार किया इसलिए।
हरि बोल। कुछ लोग बोल सकते हैं कि मुझे गुरु का जरूरत क्या है, मैं डायरेक्ट भगवान के पास जा सकता हूँ। इसके संबंध में प्रभुपाद जी ने क्या बताया?
प्रभुपाद कहे कि कृष्ण के पास डायरेक्टली कोई जा नहीं सकता। वो कहते हैं कि मद भक्ता पूजा विधिका मुझसे भी ज़्यादा महत्वपूर्ण है, यानी मेरे भक्तों के भक्त बनो तुम। और कहे कि चैतन्य महाप्रभु भी कहे कि गोपी भरतर पद कमलयोर दास दास दासानुदास।
फिर श्री प्रभुपाद जी बताते हैं कि एक आध्यात्मिक जगत में और भौतिक जगत में कुछ अंतर है। क्या अंतर है?
हम भौतिक जगत में हम लोग मास्टर ऑफ द मास्टर बनना चाहते हैं, परंतु आध्यात्मिक जगत में हम लोग सर्वेंट ऑफ 100 टाइम सर्वेंट बनना ही परफेक्शन है।
हरि बोल। Just opposite in the spiritual world, the endeavor is to become servant of the servant of the servant. This is the secret. फिर श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ने बताया कि निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धि, ये निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धि क्या है? प्रभुपाद जी ने एक श्लोक भी कोट किया है।
निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धि means accepting the order of spiritual master as life and soul. व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धि एके अकुरुनंदना बहुशाखा अहनन्तस्य बुद्धयो अव्यवसायिनम।
यस्य देवे परा भक्ति यथा देवे तथा गुरो तस्य कथिता अर्थ प्रकाशन्ते महात्मना।
एक सन्यासी कौन होते हैं और कौन सन्यासी नहीं होते हैं? शुद्ध चित्त प्रभु।
Karyam karma karoti, who is not attached to the fruits of the results of the work. He is a real sannyasi, not just by changing the dress.
हरि बोल। Sannyasi means he is to work for Krishna without taking shelter of the result. It doesn't matter. Krishna has ordered and Krishna's representative has ordered. Therefore, I have to do it. Karyam karma karotiya. फिर श्रील प्रभुपाद जी इम्पर्सनल और पर्सनल के कंसेप्शन को समझाने के लिए कुछ उदाहरण के द्वारा समझा रहे थे। क्या आप श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ने बताया? सुदामनाथ प्रभु।
प्रभुपाद जी ने उदाहरण दिया कि अगर किसी कमरे में एक जगह आग लगती है तो आग साकार होती है, लेकिन वो आग से निकलने वाली जो ऊष्मा होती है, हीट, वो निराकार होती है। इसी प्रकार से जो भगवान की शक्तियां हैं वो निराकार हैं, लेकिन भगवान साकार हैं।
हरि बोल। एक आर्य और अनार्य क्या होता है? आर्य कौन होते हैं और अनार्य कौन होते हैं?
Hare Krishna. Aryan means civilized and Anaryan means uncivilized.
हरि बोल। Aryan means advanced in knowledge and he is called Aryan, and Anarya means uncivilized. Srila Prabhupada ki Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. ग्रंथरा श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी।